Today we're doing a special day for a load of kids from a school, and they come here every year. And it's Xander's birthday. I think it's Xander. It's Xander. And he's coming up next week for his work experience. There's some in the back and a little tiny one driving in that one. Then we've got an Abbott going with someone in the turret. How cool. And I might fire up another one if they start going a bit slow. And then they're in Wimmicks going round the courses. Well, I haven't used them much before, but it should be an eye-opener. At the end of the day, it's automatic. What can go wrong? He's driving well. Good job. Yes, he could be in my army. It'd be great. Child soldiers, can't beat him. Now Ralph is vertically challenged, but doing very well. As long as his eyes are sitting over, that's all that matters. Well done, Ralph. Well done. Looking good. It's Xander, the birthday boy. Work experience next week. Nice driving. That's Ralph doing the business. That's what I like about kids. They learn so quick. Give me a 12-year-old kid and I'll have him driving better than his father. Now, I don't know this lad's name. Do you know this lad's name? Nathan. Okay. Smooth. Bit of power. Don't turn when you're climbing. Very, very good. Yeah. Turn when you're on the apex. Oh, that was a bit tippy there. Now I'm looking at Tom's face and he's looking concerned, and his knuckles he's not hanging on that tight. I would say a very strong 7 for that one. Okay, Ashley's letting him get out of the way before he takes the big ones in the Abbott. This is normally a 4-foot water splash, but we've had this very, very dry period. I planted 30 small trees over here, and I might go and have a little look, see if any of them survive the dry period. Now, he got his momentum beautiful. Did you see how he revved just before he hit the steep bit? There you go. He's our winner. Yeah, see Ashley's face? What's his name? Tom. I think Tom or probably Ming are going to be our top drivers today. Yeah, I'd put money on that. 3 lovely Abbotts, probably never see the road again. The Abbott we're using today is a road Abbott, to be honest. Now this is Ming, and I saw him drive the Abbott. He did it brilliantly, but he's not doing quite so well on the 432. I think he shed a few points, so I think Tom's in the running at the moment. No, the Abbott we're using today is the one we do use on the road, but every now and again, if they've been sitting, I like them to have a good hard day, and just to check that everything's still tough. Because when I'm going around London, the thought of my tank breaking down horrifies me. Absolutely horrifies me. It's all right sitting in there looking pretty, trailer queens, but sometimes you've got to work them hard just to check they're still there. Good old Ming, good driver. If you're liking what you're seeing, we've still got some gaps on the Monty Day, last Saturday of July. Treat someone you love to a special day out. Driving tanks, shooting flintlock muskets, mortar firing probably, clay shooting, bit of survival, Armoury. I was a posh crush as well. The courses are lovely at the moment. I'm a summer tanker. He's doing alright. Yeah, he's doing alright. Slowing down and power now. Left it a bit late. Okay, this is the Nathan and Xander team. And Nathan looks like he's doing the job right. Power now. Keep going straight, don't turn. He's doing a bit of turning, but quite smooth. Yeah, good drive. Doing a bit of Wimmick driving with lads who have never driven a car in their lives. What could possibly go wrong? We've got neutral on the gears. What could go wrong? It can be easy, surely. Yeah, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. It's Ralph. Well done, Ralph. Taking it easy. And I believe this is this Xander? Yeah, driving well, driving well. Lovely vehicles, aren't they? I think the MOD pay £250,000 each for those. Yeah, then just sell them off for 30 quid. Everything's going smoothly, so we'll have a wander around these. Everyone loves a Stormer. It's a CVRT, but it's a bit different to the others. It's a bit wider, and the tracks are different, and the engine's different, and the gearbox is different, and the clutch is different. And they leave quite a lot of equipment in the back when they sell them. Probably too much. Yeah. If you look up the front, that screen there has still got the wrinkly polythene on. It's that new. It's never been took off. A beautiful vehicle. When you look at the repair plate, class of repair, nothing. Never been used. Brand new. Well, it has been used. We've used it a little bit. And I do go up to Domino Pizzas in it sometimes. And if I park outside in this, they give me a free pizza. So it's worthwhile. There's one over there. There's a big line along here. And that one there, I think we're doing the clutch on that one. And this one here, I think we're doing the clutch. Yeah, look, the clutch is laying down there. And then there's a couple over there. They're all on the button, ready to go. We've got 11. There's a few down the field. Very hard to road register. They're a little bit wider than they should be for British roads. Go, Tom, go! That's my Tom, not Tom customer. Right, so we'll have a look at my Tornado fuel tank. We have plans for these. We have several. And as soon as we're less busy, not much pressure in it today. Depends on temperature. Ever seen a stalwart like that? What a beauty. What a beauty. Nice hydraulic steps on the back, everything you need. Full swimmer, but to swim it I would have to remove the steps and put the tailgate bits on. But this is very handy if it starts to rain or it's too sunny. How comfortable is that? Look at that. God, isn't it lovely? I could sit in here. Where's the television? That's what I want to know. And it has got little windows there so you can open up and use it for stalking. That's the type of shooting. Nothing rude, I promise. Well, me and Lewis are doing the slow clap while one of the other lads has got it well and truly jammed. In fact, it looks like Tom's taking over. Oh, he's going to let us drive by. Okay, into gear, second gear, and now edge by without hitting the other Land Rover. Gently, 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 gently. Softly, softly, catchy monkey. £250,000 each. Hello! How much is the hen house? Headlamps. Oh, the headlamps. Oh, wing mirrors. Oh, not a lot. 40 quid. It's nice being driven around. Look at them all in that store, hanging out the sides. Lewis, you're driving fine. Second lap. First lap was your practice. And now we're seeing if you're any good.
Are those amphibious?
No, they're fire engines.
Oh, okay. They look like they get...
The steering wheel's in the middle, so I might turn them into overland campers. So you can take them to France and it's not confusing. Full line-up. The full line-up. Now we're going to the Armoury. I love to see people's reaction when they come into the Armoury. Hot fuzz, but without a sea mine. Watch their little faces light up. I'll zoom in. Have we got enough guns for you? Yep. Good, good, good. Have you all seen Hot Fuzz?
Yeah.
I haven't got a sea mine. I'm looking for a sea mine. Right, take a seat.
No, it doesn't work.
Well, lads, thank you for the interesting questions. I wish I could have answered some of them, but they were too complicated. Sandra, step up here, put this on your shoulder, and repeat after me, make my day. Right. Or, I know a great game, get running. I love that one.
Make my day.
Make my day, and I know a great game, get running. Loud.
Alright. I know a great game, get running.
That's it. Although they're starting up the shift, and Ashley's coming over to swap this car because we're actually going to keep this car and we're going to run something else over, because it's a really nice little runner and it's just useful for all those people just kind of coming out of school and they want a low engine car that's low mileage and sort of 20-mile-an-hour road tax. So I think with a bit of a polish this will do someone a right little favour. And it starts up nicely. It's everything you want, really. I mean, I know I drive some nice cars, but sometimes you don't really want a car like that. You just want something you can just get in and not have to worry about. Yeah, 43,000 miles, going well, no what's it warning lights on or anything. Everything you need. And air con as well. It's also got this very, very, very nice leather, vegan leather this is. Not just leather, it's vegan leather, and that means you can eat it if you get stuck in the snow without breaking your vegan diet, because it's not actually been on the back of an animal. It has got that very nasty seatbelt bleeper. I'd have to get something. Oh look, wavy pattern on the seats. Everything you want, isn't it, really? And I'll just put the ignition on and see what the blowers are like. Oh, pretty good. Yeah, look, number 4, I'd definitely go for that. Full service history. You can always tell what a car sounds like with the it's got a full service history. So basically we're going to put a green Skoda that just came up instead of this, because it's just a lovely little motor. I won't waste the battery. You never know, sometimes these older cars the batteries are a bit suspect, but they're gonna hold fire for a minute while Ashley just comes over. I'm not sure that's right. That's kind of. And why would you have a polythene one on your girlfriend's side? Perhaps she was incontinent or something. Who knows? Who knows? Probably useful, actually, thinking about it. Lads, this can do you very well, this little car, when you leave school. Just what you need. Yeah, so we'll just check the radio. I have to have the ignition on for that, sadly. Here we go.
Of weekend anthems every Saturday afternoon from 4. It's Claire Sturgis here
nice.
With Bronski
Nice
Beat
little car.
and Small Town Boy. Before that, for American Anthems
but I know they're
Weekender,
going to swap
the
it. They're just
Sugar Hill Gang.
positioning
How
the tank.
good did Rapids
Just
Delight
getting it in a
stand? We'll
nice
have more
position.
American anthems on the way before 5. Actually,
Getting a
talking of
bit
which,
close.
another one is on its way very
No, we
soon.
should be
One of my
okay.
albums of the 90s,
We
Out
should be
of
right.
Time by R.E.M. And one of the tracks from it still sends shivers down my
we'll be
spine
okay.
every time I hear it. So let's enjoy that one together.
No, not this one. No, we're going to swap it. Well, that was a shame. Yeah, somehow there was some lack of kind of communication there. Oh well, that's life. There you go. They say a lot of nasty things about Nissans, but in actual fact, they're not a bad motor, are they? It starts, but will it drive? And can I get the handbrake off?
Careful of that windshield in your face.
disappointing.
It did move a bit.